Ali's got a new toy, we're gonna open it right now. Me and Ali often have tea parties, but we couldn't do it really officially before we got this from Wilco's. And biscuits. There you go. What have you got?
Ali, what's in it? Oh! Don't care.
Figure out how the box works first. I'll open it from the beginning, Mum, actually. On your help. What is it?
Are you ready?
Oh, time for a cuppa owl. You're gonna have a drink, Mummy.
Ali, cup of tea?
Delicious, right?
Here you go. It goes on there. Do you not know this, Mother?
I'm pouring it back into the teapot. I'm gonna have some. Thanks, Al. Could I have a bit more tea, please?
More tea.
Oh, cheers. Cheers, Al. Cheers. We're going to have a biscuit with it. Make sure you stir your tea, yeah. That's it. Stir your tea. Mmm. Stir the tea. Glug, 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 glug. More tea, Al. Where there is no shelter and it's miserable. Yeah, so like I said, I am at Hale train station waiting to go to St Austell in the rain to do some training for our new tools. Yeah, let's see how today goes. Now let's just wait for the train. So, pray tell, why am I in a car? Well, let me tell you, when you buy a ticket from the station, you say, Hale, going to a place on a specific train, you assume that the train is going to stop at that station. The lady didn't tell me that the train doesn't stop at Hale. So I was waiting at Hale, and my volunteer, who's on the other train coming from Penzance, rocketed right past me on the train, then called me to tell me she'd gone past me on the train. So I've had to ask my dear mum for a lift, and so she's kindly driving me to St Austell now. I'm going to complain to the National Rail people because I asked her for a specific train from Hale at a specific time and she didn't tell me, which is really daft. Good morning, everybody. Yes, it is my monthly mission to call Eon. As usual, I'm on hold for maybe an infinity or more. They're very sorry for keeping me waiting, as always. I wonder how sorry they are, and if they can prove it. Prove you're sorry, or show you're sorry. So I'm going to find out if they can show me how sorry they are. I'm going to ask them. By December, I'll have paid off the bulk of all my debts, which is really cool. I've just got one huge water bill. That's from when I had a water leak, and they charged me £9,000 for a water bill, and they wouldn't accept that it was a leak. So they accepted part of it that was a leak, and then they said the rest of it was my fault. I don't know. Anyway, they left me £2,000 to pay, or that nearly. I woke up at 5 the baby came and slept with me on the sofa. So yesterday I was yet again reminded of how rural Cornwall is. The train just whizzed straight past me, didn't stop. Got to my meeting about 15 minutes late. It was just training for a till that I've used before, so I was kind of ahead of everybody and understood what was going on most of the time. I don't believe that I'm perfect at it. Crazy. Absolutely crazy, the public transport in Cornwall. That's why everybody drives. That's why all the roads are so busy. That's why I need to learn to drive. Maybe after the debts are paid off. That's the next investment, driving lessons. That's the Eon paid, man. Eon's done. Now it's just time to speak to the tax office. Yeah.
Thanks for waiting. Just so you know, there's also lots of help and advice on our website.
Ali and I are out for an afternoon walk. Ali's got some sticks. She's using the sticks to hit things. Go on now. What have you found now? What do you got? Show Daddy. What did you find? A Hello Kitty sticker. Wow, what a treasure. I'd leave that if I were you. Ali, where are you going? Ta. Yeah, you don't need a dirty Hello Kitty sticker. Have to chase her quite fast because she's getting quite quick at running. Falling over a lot less, aren't you, nowadays? But you have to touch every bench for some reason. One more rest. Oh. Oh. Oh, lovely. I'm done. Oh, relaxed. Let's go. Come on. Good morning, everybody. It's just gone 6:30 and I'm out round the copper pools with the boys. Now, I normally come out about half an hour to an hour later than this. But from now on, I'm definitely going to come out walking at this time. There's no one about, which is what I like. Less humans, less other dogs. The sun's just coming up over here. Minimal traffic. It was very peaceful. I've also woken up with a strange new awareness. I don't know, this morning. Maybe had a really good night's sleep, but you know when sometimes you wake up and everything seems slightly crisper, less fuzzy around the edges? I don't know if that happens to everybody, but it happens to me certainly quite often. And it's normally when I've changed something about my life. Like when you go on holiday and you wake up early and everything seems sharp and in focus. That happened to me, but I'm not on holiday. Also, today I guess is important to mention, day 7 or 8 without any nicotine. So maybe that's something to do with it as well. Could be that the nicotine has finally left my body and now I'm nicotine free and start feeling better. I do feel better anyway. I didn't feel bad when I was vaping. I felt a lot healthier than cigarettes. But maybe this is what you can feel when you're not full of nicotine. I'm not sure.
Hello, little dog. Hi, little dog. You're gonna help me do my video. Come here. Look. Can you do the video to the camera, please? Say, hey, man.
The dog won't help me do my video. Anyway, so I feel I should expunge onto you the grand tale of me calling the tax office. So the other people I was on the phone to yesterday was the tax office. So as you may know, as you may remember from my other videos, I am trying to file a tax return for myself and for my old business. Yesterday I called them and got through to someone rather helpful, which is what I thought every single time I called them, because they've all been very, very willing to help and very, very willing to tell me things. Most of the things, pretty much all of the things up until this point appear to have been wrong. So yesterday I called someone and I am trying to file a tax return for a partnership. The man said, you can't actually file a partnership tax return online. It's not possible. Our software does not allow it. You have to engage in third-party software to do so. So all this time that I've been waiting for activation codes, unique taxpayer reference codes, etc., etc., have all been for naught. Because the thing I'm trying to do is impossible to do. Now, why did I get this rather helpful piece of information? It's because I got through to an actual person at an actual tax office rather than a call centre. So now I'm having to file paper tax returns, which is what I had to do all along, but not one person told me in the last April, May, June, July, August, 5 months I've been calling these people, and not one person has told me that you can't file a tax return online for a partnership. None of them. Everyone's been willing to send me passwords, activation codes and God knows what else, but not actually told me how to do the thing I want to do. And that the thing I was trying to do is physically impossible. It's not a service they offer. So in the post I have got a tax return for myself and my partnership coming through, and a tax return for myself and the partnership for the next year on. So hopefully in 10 days time, wait up to 10 days of course, I will have those through and I'll be able to start filing my paperwork, and then I have to go through the process of battling the fines. So at the moment my fines are up to £1,200 for my late tax return, or £100 if you look at a different letter that they send the day afterwards. So I've got one for £1,200, one for £100. So I'm not quite sure which one is valid or which one I'm being billed for, because I asked him also to send me a breakdown of the bill. So some of it is for the partnership, some of it is a personal tax account debt, but they seem to want to combine it and charge me for all of it. It's very, very frustrating, and I can't imagine if this was your livelihood, if this was my livelihood still, I would be in pieces right now because I wouldn't know what the hell's going on. I've got all these fines building up and I'm just trying to get a straight answer from somebody. That's why accountants exist.